Have you ever tried to change your life? You wake up one day, look in the mirror, and think, this is it? Today's the day I become a completely new person. So you buy a fancy planner. Write down 1,000,000 goals. Maybe even post a motivational quote on social media. Something deep, like what we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. Sounds profound, right? It's from Plato. But then what happens? You stick to your new celery juice diet for about 6 hours. You go to the gym once and spend most of the time trying to figure out how the machines work. By the end of the week, that fancy planner is gathering dust, and you're back on the couch, scrolling through pictures of other people living your dream life. The outer reality hasn't changed a bit. If anything, your inner reality is now just more annoyed. This is where we get Plato a little wrong. We treat his wisdom like a magical incantation. Say the words, and poof, your bank account fills up and you suddenly know how to meditate. Duh. But Plato wasn't selling a get-rich-quick scheme for the soul. He was a philosopher, which is a fancy way of saying he was really good at overthinking things. When he talked about achieving things inwardly, he wasn't talking about wishful thinking. He was talking about the hard, messy, and often frustrating work of understanding yourself. Think about it. Why do we want to change our outer reality? We want a better job, a nicer house, a healthier body. But why? Usually, it's because we believe those things will make us feel a certain way. Happy, secure, respected. We're chasing a feeling, an inner state. Plato's whole point was, why not just go straight to the source? Instead of trying to manipulate the entire world around you to feel good, why not work on feeling good from the inside out? It's like trying to warm up a cold room by holding a candle up to the window to attract more sunlight. It's a nice thought, but you'd be much better off just building a fire. Inner work is building the fire. It's about questioning your own beliefs. Why do you get so angry in traffic? This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about understanding your own operating system. Plato might say that many of us are living in a cave. Remember that famous allegory? We're staring at shadows on a wall and thinking that's the whole show. The shadows are the external things, the job title, the number of likes, the brand of car. We get so obsessed with arranging these shadows that we forget there's a whole world outside the cave, a world of real substance. The inner achievement is turning around, walking out of the cave and seeing the sun for yourself. And this brings us to another powerful idea. It's often linked to this kind of thinking. Strength isn't given to you to defeat others, but to conquer yourself. Our modern world is obsessed with competition. Who has more followers? Who got the promotion? Who has the most impressive vacation photos? We're constantly trying to wind up each other to win the game of life. But what if life isn't a game against other people? What if the only real opponent you have is yourself? The part of you that procrastinates, the part that doubts, the part that gives in to fear. That's the real boss battle. Conquering yourself doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up. It means choosing the harder right over the easier wrong. It means forgiving yourself when you slip up and trying again tomorrow. Every time you choose not to react with anger, every time you push through a workout you wanted to skip, every time you choose honesty over a convenient lie, you are winning. This kind of strength doesn't make a lot of noise. It's not flashy. You won't get a trophy for it. But it's the only strength that truly matters. Because when you conquer yourself, the outer world starts to look very different. You're no longer a puppet pulled by its strings. You're the one holding them. You stop needing external validation because you found it within. The job, the house, the car, they become nice-to-haves, not must-haves for your happiness. So, the next time you feel that urge to change everything on the outside, take a breath. Ask yourself, what's the inner battle I'm avoiding? What part of myself am I trying to outrun? Maybe the greatest adventure isn't out there in the world, but right here, inside your own mind. That's the journey Plato was inviting us on. It's a tough one, for sure, but the destination is a reality that no one can ever take away from you. If this made you think even just a little, hit that like button and drop a comment with your own thoughts. I'd love to hear them. And of course, subscribe for more philosophical deep dives with a modern twist. Thanks for watching.